Mr. Yu? My name is Agent Almeida. I'm a federal agent with Los Angeles County Terrorist Unit. I need to inform you.
Suddenly, out of nowhere, back up.
Better back up than back down.
The following takes place between
What
12
about
p.m. and
front
1 p.m.
down or forward down?
I believe that is called
Michelle,
dolphin diving,
Jack.
and
I'm in
that's
Thousand Oaks at a meat processing plant. It's the base
poor
of the man
form in online
responsible for the
shooters.
vice president's assassination attempt.
I'll send a team in right now. Give me the address.
More shooters should have dolphins. Okay.
I gotta say this this setting has a bizarre focus with people trying to assassinate the president and or vice president. What is with the drivers?
I guess they are trying to get to Mr. Yu somehow.
It just seems weird that they wouldn't establish that, you know?
Okay, wow, they are really hammering.
It's weird how much faster and nimble the bloody van is compared to your sports car.
Whoa!
Camera angle's not making this easier on you. But yeah, like in the getaway, when you get people who are like ramming into your car, I think, and probably also GTA, it tends to be that the character will remark on it, and maybe an objective will pop up and just say, yeah, you've got these people bothering you, but you still need to get the target.
Yeah, and you know, since we are playing someone who is a federal agent, maybe he could, you know, radio in, wow. That's a bunch of guys.
Yeah, because we're, what, 20, 30 seconds removed from, you know, hanging out with the SWAT team? I also love how Tony and Mr. Yu are not in even slightly sort of miffed or distressed or whatever. Then he gets.
Well, now they're... I guess Mr. Yu said, oh boy, no,
don't leave me, he says, after the car exploded.
Yes, I guess we were with him until the end.
And Tony was just still gripping the steering wheel, looking ahead.
Did get a checkpoint, which is nice.
And the skyscrapers just pop into existence.
I mean, how else do you think they get built?
Well, the stork delivers them in spring.
Oh, only in the spring? I thought it was more of a... Whoa!
Well, you know, there has to be grass for the skyscrapers to eat, so spring is the best time for it.
Watch out!
For what?
Oh.
Just stops on a dime in a way that would kill, you know, regular human beings. And then the brilliant guy is just ramming the car as it pulls into the police station.
I'm imagining Mike Ehrmantraut in that cabin there watching all this go on.
Imagine he would sigh and very slowly, like,
Yeah, and
close
get
his magazine and get out.
Mhm.
Take him to interrogation room 3.
Yes, sir.
Were you able to pull anything else off that PDA?
No, nothing. Whoever encrypted it knew what they were doing. Maybe he can shed some light on this.
Ooh, do we get another interrogation
Almeida.
minigame?
Be a sarin gas attack on the metro system. Eddie Kane's got 4 teams on their way now.
Oh,
Who is this? Hello? Did you just transfer a call to my office?
No?
What's going on?
I just got a call saying there's gonna be an attack on the Los Angeles metro system today.
Who was it?
They didn't say.
That's 2 anonymous phone calls in 1 day. How serious do you think this threat is?
I don't know.
Dispatch bomb squads and hazmat teams to each location.
Dispatching.
I'm going.
I'll have a vehicle waiting.
yes, the Los Angeles metro system. Just
Who's the
the
lead?
entirety of it.
Agent Lee Bowen.
You have our destination?
Yes, sir.
All right, we have less than 20 minutes.
It's only 400
Chappelle's here.
stations, so there should be more than one SWAT team
Where's
for
Tony?
each.
He's in the field.
Hey,
Why is he in the field? He's the agent in charge. He should be here.
It was unavoidable. Is there something I can do for you?
You can tell me why.
I'm not sure it was unavoidable, but you know, he's a major character, so...
Cargo ship takedown from this morning.
Tony will...
When he arrives, you can tell him that I've taken over the questioning.
Ryan,
Where is this Mr. U?
will you show
Also,
Ryan Mr. Hughes
Chappelle
the-
also kinda looks like his face is a little too small for his head.
This is a photo of Eddie Kane. We need to take him as quickly and as safely as possible. Once we have the gas canister, bomb squad and hazmat teams will take over. Is all this clear?
I don't know why, but
Alright,
that
let's go get
photo
him.
was ridiculous.
Uh,
And yet Tony just like leaving the whole bureau without leadership in the middle of like multiple assassination
Harris?
attempts and
You stay up here. Help me
sarin
blow out
gas
this agent.
attacks.
Don't let anyone
Kind
else
of
in.
irresponsible.
Federal agent, take cover! Federal agent,
yes!
take cover!
You're not gonna
cover.
cuff his little briefcase?
I don't think that's possible.
way, please.
No, that's bullshit.
Take cover! CTU!
Excuse me.
CTU!
So they're gonna
get
do a
down.
sarin gas attack, and
Remain calm.
they somehow enlist a lot of gangs to do it and bring guns.
Hands in the air, now! Federal agent, drop your weapon.
Okay.
It's kind of late to be surrendering after you've opened fire on a cop.
It's never too late to turn your life around. Be positive about this.
Just saying, like, procedurally, they are allowed to kill you at that point.
Let's see. Yes.
RF Micro. Guessing that's radio
CTU!
frequency micro?
Federal agent,
Okay. Oh, wow.
CTU! Put down your weapon. Federal agent! Federal agent, drop your weapon. Hands in the air, now!
You know, just the way that they're shooting.
Hands in the air, now!
This feels like a fan mod for San Andreas to make the cop action more realistic. a mod made by people who have no idea what procedure is. It's heartening to know that even though there's a sarin gas attack in progress,
Sir, Kane's making a run
the
for it.
subway lines are still running. No one shuts them down, not for anything.
CTU!
Oh, hi.
Cannot but love how it's a viable strategy to be restraining people while others are firing at you with automatic weapons.
No biggie.
Put down your weapon!
Oh. How did he get run over by the train?
No, he went missing. Oh my god, is this gonna be dodge the trains?
Whoop.
Yes,
Oh.
holy shit.
Damn, Tony.
Again, like, you ran into a fucking patio chair that took out practically the same amount of health as getting run over by the subway train the first time.
See, I hope we at a checkpoint.
No, you have to chase that guy in the liquor store.
You stay up here. Help people out of the station. CTU! Don't let anyone else in here. Wait
I
there.
gotta say, my respect for
Remain
Tony is
calm.
through the roof at this point.
Federal agent!
Okay, again, sarin gas attack, automatic weapons fire, and these people are running deeper into the subway.
Federal agent, take cover!
I'm hit.
Put your hands where I can see them.
I surrender.
Excuse me. No, there's one more guy, but
Federal agent, drop your weapon. Remain calm.
Remain calm as I restrain you in the subway system that's being hit with sarin gas. I guess it also is nice that they are using sarin gas in the subway where it'll actually do something compared to dumping it in the ocean, which would do nothing.
I mean that was rising in the ocean.
Oh yeah. Well, Bryson would still...
Federal agent, take cover.
kind of imagine it has to get into the human body in order to be lethal.
CTU!
And I think it was like they were putting that into the would have put that into the reservoir somehow.
Put down your weapon.
The reservoir in the harbor.
Yes.
Okay, so what are we using the seawater for?
So that we can see.
CTU, get down.
You know, that came perilously close to giving me an aneurysm, so good job.
Ah, thank you.
Sir, Kane's making a run for it.
I haven't been to LA, but do their subway system really have, like, multiple different floors?
Put your hands where I can see them.
So let's see.
Put down your weapon.
I'm
Right.
impressed with the commitment shown by the terrorists for continuing a gun battle on the subway tracks.
Now let's try to not get hit by a train.
Where's the fun in that?
He's over there.
Can you just suplex the train?
CTU!
Pretty sure that's a CTU technique.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Sorry, your body already surrendered. I don't have time to handle 2 surrenders at once.
You've got a quota.
Wow.
Put down your weapon.
Holy shit.
The canister is in our possession. You are clear to enter. I repeat, the canister is in our possession. You are clear to enter.
Clearly, Tony Almeida should be the main character of this series.
I mean, he's got the strength of a super mutant, which is doubly impressive given the condition he was in at the end of season 2. And for those who haven't seen the show, the like counter-terrorist center got bombed, and inexplicably they kept working from there.
Yeah.
Tony was in crutches.
This is Michelle.
Kane's been taken down. The canister's being defused right now.
That's the last one. The other 3 all gave up without a fight.
Do we also get to play a defusing minigame
Look, I'm heading
again?
back to CTU. I want to see if Lee Jin-Yu can shed some light on any of this.
Tony, there's something you should know.
What's that?
Ryan's questioning him already.
What? What's Chappelle doing there?
He heard about Lee Jin-Yu being held for questioning and he's taken over.
Okay, look, I'll deal with him when I get back.
Ooh, do we get to play a Chappelle interrogating?
There's no sign of Daniels.
I guess not.
Dessler,
This place has been
I'm
cleared
sure
out.
Jack
They
will
knew
be
we were
along to
coming.
do it.
I have more news. I just
I'm
got
just a
a
bit
call about
surprised
the
that we keep
Genesis
switching
metro
between
What about
which
them?
character we play, and it's not just all check
was it?
Bauer
They were
all the
intricate smoke
time.
bombs marked as if they were sarin.
Has anything else surfaced?
Oh,
Tony brought in Lee Jin-Yu, the missing crewman from the cargo ship, about 45 minutes ago.
Hey, Jack. I found something.
I'll call you back.
oh,
Mr.
I
Yu, you
think
want
that's
out of
the
here.
guy
I
played
want
by
you
Daniel
out.
Day
I
Kim
can't
again.
do that until you tell me everything. You need to start cooperating.
Excellent. I'm not sure what that expression was meant to convey.
Oh yeah, that. I think it really is Daniel Day Kim. Oh,
Looks like he's been here for a while. Couple days at least.
This is some
there's a cold meat locker the subway connects to.
Can you tell me why there's a photo of you and a
Oh
copy
wait,
of
no,
your
that was
manifest
different.
on
Sorry,
this?
that mixed up who's where.
It is mine. I can give you password. You can see.
Oh,
Believe me.
What is the password?
no interrogation minigame.
Dessler,
The man you think is Lee Jin-Yu is an imposter. Whoever's behind this wanted us to
password
find him
is
and take him in.
0451.
Jack, what are you talking about? Ryan's in questioning Mr. Yu right now.
No, we just found Lee Jin-Yu's body. He's been dead for several days. You need to place the man you have under arrest, and you need to do it now.
Okay.
5, 9, 3.
How can you tell he's been dead several days if his body's frozen?
Yes.
You need to stop the questioning.
No, I
The
don't.
dog tag
Finally-
just shrank.
Hello?
They list not only the date of birth, but also date of death.
What's happening?
I'm not sure. I'm headed to the tech room to see if I can reset the system from there.
Oh,
Something's
time
going
for
on at
another
CTU. The
minigame,
comm
I
system is
suspect.
down. The phone system is inoperable. My system uplink is offline. I found the real Lee Jin-Yu dead, so the man Chappelle's questioning is an imposter. And the subway attack diverted every available field agent away from CTU at the same time. It doesn't add up. Get everyone back to CTU right now. Something's going on.
May I have your attention?
No.
Neat.
We just finished cleaning this place up from the last bomb.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Insurance premiums going to
Who's in
go,
charge?
going to skyrocket.
Okay, knocking someone out is not a great way to get information from them.
Also, here's the
Hello?
guy who played was it Lindsay on Angel.
You did well. Let's get to
Oh.
work.
Remember you, like, sending a picture of him a
Following
while
takes
after we
place between 1
watched that
PM
show and just...
and 2 p.m.
I couldn't remember who he was, but I instinctively knew that he looked like an asshole.
Hmm.
Have the men search again. I don't want any surprises.
Yes, sir.
You should know that this will not be tolerated. The United...
And you should know if you open your mouth again, I'll put a bullet in your head.
Yes.
How long till we can start the transfer?
The effects from the low-level electromagnetic pulse should break up in 2-3 minutes at the most. The system won't be up and running.
He had...
We'll be able to access the files we need with the...
So his like PDA computer thing was a portable EMP generator.
What's happening out there?
Well, yeah, is there any issue?
Bypassed our system, probably with a low-level EM pulse. It killed power to the entire facility, including early warning security.
Why wasn't the tech room affected?
Tech room's shielded. We need to get out of here. To room M3. It's a type of panic room. We'll be safe there.
Time for a Kim Bauer's stealth section.
Ooh.
Come on.
Federal agent.
Yeah, announcing that over here may not be wait, R2 menu. Oh.
Federal agent.
Need like hold down that button is
So I guess the PDA must have been a nuclear bomb.
Uh-huh. Okay.
That's the another minigame, right?
What's the status of the other sectors?
I heard in from Garcia a few minutes ago. They have...
What's that? Federal agent.
Sorry, the auto aim went for a headshot.
Well, luckily shooting them in the elbow is also lethal. Due to reasons.
Come on! I've been shot! Federal agent, put down your weapon. Drop your weapon.
I see you there. I have a mini-map.
M5K Deutsche.
Let's see, what does... Okay, no need to go that way. Or actually, there is. Oh, well.
I gotta say, like, a stealth section with Kim would have been bad. An escort mission with Kim, that's raw.
I would think by now Kim would take like firearms training or something.
Stop right there. CTU.
Well, she's still suspected of doing like a homicide or two. So she's not allowed to get a gun. But she is allowed to get a job at a counter-terrorist unit in the same office that her dad apparently works. No problems there.
Nepotism.
Kind of like how they don't mind the multiple like hostile office romances between superiors and the people that they order about.
Again. Whoops.
The ragdoll effects are also not to this game's benefit, I think. It takes me back to one of those articles that I read back in the day in one of those PlayStation magazines. Remember magazines? Anyway.
Yes.
There was this Vietnam game where the developer said we're gonna actively work to give the player PTSD, and the way they were gonna do this is that they were gonna have ragdoll physics in their war game to make it even more gritty and realistic.
The horror.
Yeah, mostly ragdoll physics tend to make everything look less dignified, is what I find. They're calling you an intruder.
Yes. Why wouldn't they?
I don't know, I guess it's the fact that you work here. Okay, maybe if you don't, like, run out and wander around in the middle of all the gunfire, you would get shot less.
Well, that sounds like nonsense.
What are you doing here?
Okay, that was so.
They seem genuinely baffled why you would be in the place you work at.
Yeah. Sounded strangely casual. What are you doing here?
Kind of like if you'd wandered into the men's restroom by mistake.
Thank you, Miss Dessler.
Federal agent.
Yeah, let's restrain some co-workers.
Gotta get that restraint quota. Okay, Crowley, your new code name is Intruder Bitch. You know, Kim as a character has had some interesting ideas about where she wants to go in life. She got, like, drunk at a furniture store for some reason. And then she, like, took a nanny job where she lived with the family, and then there was the murder suspicion.
What are you doing here?
Thank you, Miss Dessler. What do these people want? Get down.
And now she's randomly working for CTU, even though she knows how dangerous it is.
Just stay close. Once we get to M3,
Yeah,
we'll be
also I figured I'd go in there just because I saw all these
Who are you?
Oh. Kim!
I'm not even sure what.
Put down your weapon.
Okay, you just go in there to subvert the tone of the game, and then the game is like, just, yeah, I like that. I want to join in.
Okay, okay, not that way.
What are you doing here?
I'm just here getting a score for my performance review.
What's that? Who are you?
Intruder! CTU. Federal agent.
Engage.
CTU.
I feel like Michelle's voice actress is, she wasn't coached all that well for these lines.
CTU, drop your weapon.
Doesn't really seem like anyone here in this level is going to surrender. Oh, I guess I'll just stop trying.
Miss Dessler, help!
Okay, also that was not particularly
CTU, take cover.
convincing voice acting.
Yeah, I think they're used to getting a lot more direction than they got in the recording booth. Because, like, Jack Bauer's, voice is usually pretty accurate in that he's rather intense.
Yeah.
Whereas these people seem more confused and baffled, or...
And I think this is mostly voiced by the actors from the series.
Yeah, but that's...
Yeah.
Yeah, I just imagine that they get a lot more direction. And more importantly, like, if the voice delivery's off when they're filming, they tend to get told that and have to reshoot.
Federal agent.
Okay, that was a bit late from me. Whoop whoop.
93. Kim only ate 1 bullet.
Ah, and doesn't even have a list for or a count for Kim's health.
Or co-workers arrested.
Stop right there!
You're coming with us.
I mean, she could have easily stepped into the room and probably locked it from the inside.
That's what I would have done.
Yeah.
But they teleported down the hallway pretty quickly,
outside,
so...
sweetheart. Are you safe?
Yeah, but Michelle was taken away. I think they have everybody. She said there was an EM pulse that took out the system.
Kim says they've used an electromagnetic pulse to take out the early warning security.
Whoever's in there can take whatever classified information they want.
Sweetheart, where are you?
A room called M3.
Good. Stay there. You'll be safe. It's like a panic room. Once you're locked in, no one will even know you're there.
Is Kim the only one not being held?
Kim is not putting her life on the line.
Now, you know as well as I that if that information gets out, a lot of undercover agents' lives are at stake.
Well,
Kim,
maybe we should have
we need you to
password
go to the
protected
data
them.
I'll talk you through it.
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh my god.
Well, you were asking about the...
There's a taser in the room. I want you to take it. You may need it. The data room is on the 3rd floor. You need to take the stairwell. It's not far from the M3.
You were asking for... Yes, you were asking for a Kim stealth section.
So what are Madsen's
Is that what you retcon my fears to?
You know, Madsen, he
Yes.
likes to keep his cards close to his chest.
Excellent.
Sure, I just do what he tells me. It's all for the greater good. Just wouldn't mind knowing a few more details.
So the terrorists are working for the Tau Empire?
Yes.
Makes sense. The Tau Empire and CTULA is well known for their long-running conflict.
Yes.
Tony, the door's locked with a security panel. It looks kind of broken.
Oh,
Well, just
Short
taser
out the
it.
circuit and open the door using your PDA.
sure.
Shorting out the circuit is gonna open the door, is it?
Yes. The only way I can really go is here.
Guess I'll ask Shade about it, because he's an electrician.
Yeah. He still hasn't really given a clear word about whether he invented Skynet.
I gotta say, that's a pretty good taser. And I'm slightly worried about it, because, like, it's not even like it made it possible for you to, like, detain him, cuff him, or what have you. No, it fucking knocked him out and quite possibly killed him.
Don't mind me.
It was nothing.
Was Kim's hair that white in the show?
Could be, I'm not sure.
Hey!
I guess he might be aging quickly, just, you know, given...
Oh. Melee attack.
Oh yeah, that should put them in their place. You should really save state and see what you can do with that.
Alright.
Tony, I'm on the 3rd floor.
Okay. I want you to head to the main server room. You should be able to cut through it.
So what, the taser is also a blowtorch?
Intruder! Hi. Okay.
Mortal Kombat.
Okay, the punch was not particularly effective. Who would have thunk?
Door's locked. I can't see a way in.
That's unrealistic. I demand they re-release this game with a melee build
Tony,
possibility.
there's people here. I'm not sure I can sneak past them.
I mean, you haven't snuck past anyone so far.
Okay.
Yeah, I did try with the one guy, but he's spotted the unconscious guy.
You know, I've mocked things before where the vents are a bit big.
Good.
But this is
We'll take you over
ridiculous.
to the other side of the floor. You've got to be quiet moving through the vents.
Hey, push the stick slow, just a little bit to go slow.
That was the thing back then. Analog controls with the DualShock. I remember, just as a result of me not paying too close attention to the way the controls worked on Metal Gear Solid 3, I would always like push the interrogate button too hard, which results in Snake cutting the captured soldier's throat.
Yeah. Portable obs changed that to when you grab a guy, you get this little menu to choose like which to do, and that seems to be generally regarded as an improvement with the game controls.
Yeah, I think they in the remastered version they set it aside and just you had to push something else to actually cut the throat. Well, I will give this game credit. They, even though this is seemingly supposed to be a stealth section, it seems like they couldn't figure out how to program that. And so they went with something, well, janky at the very least, within their ability to program.
Okay, now where do I go? I guess it's into the vent again.
You can see how ridiculously large this vent is. Right?
Yes. Looks like she could just walk here, just with slightly bent.
Yeah, stoop forward a bit and she can walk upright, which... And I have to imagine they would be very deliberate in making it so that you cannot move about in the vents in a building of this type. Because, you know, if Kim can run around in this, then so could someone who's not actually supposed to be there.
I can't say I really know what that like a half circle shaped thing above the mini-map is.
It's not far now. You just need to find a safe route.
Okay, it starts pulsating when you get an audio message.
Oh, I guess it's supposed to be her earpiece. Oh.
Which is bizarre, because, like, if You don't actually need something like that to let you know that someone's talking to you via the earpiece.
Right. Oh wow. The recoil is crazy with her firing, which yes makes sense.
Yeah, because no one explained the shoulder stock to her. Congratulations, Kim, you're a murderer.
Let's go back to the taser.
The health stations are pretty lenient.
Yes.
I approve of that. Like if you have these things and you can't bring them with you, then make them generous.
No, nothing. All the remaining CTU killer.
Oh,
I'm sorry, what?
I guess the split screen just glitched out or something.
You jump scared the split screen.
Engaging.
I'm in the bullpen, Tony.
The data room's on the upper level, but you'll need a key first.
Someone's up there.
In my office.
Okay. Okay.
What? Oh, that's a mandatory stealth section.
Hooray.
With no warning.
I mean, it did say like, if someone spots you in there, that would be bad. And okay, that's a bit far back.
I was kind of thinking that kind of bad would mean that they would start shooting at you.
Hey!
Which is kind of bad, but not insta-kill. I gotta say, I love the terrorists yelling, "Hey!" because you're being too loud. Like it's irritating them rather than something they need to act on.
I'm not even sure that's what they were reacting to, since loudness only seems to be a thing when you're passing gratings.
Hey!
And there's guys going over something, towards something there.
And they say, "Hey."
Hey! Engaging!
Oh, you are getting engaged. Congratulations.
I don't know if that's a good idea. The last engagement didn't go so well. Just with the way the terrorists are reacting, I'm headcanoning this as Kim is just cyberbullying terrorists at the CTU.
Hey! Engaging!
I don't mind you using the firearms though, because this isn't even canonically the first time Kim murders someone.
Yeah, just the recoil makes it go all over the place, which is discouraging me.
That's fair.
And right, we go into another vent here. Maybe this time this time I try to pass by those two guys at the door without attacking them.
Something just occurred to me. What does it say about CTU that, you know, the intern on her first day is doing a better job of dealing with all these terrorists than any of the regular employees managed? And Kim didn't even start out with a sidearm. No, she just had a taser. I guess this is a game about how nepotism works really well.
Yes.
I guess the terrorists... I'm getting the sense that they didn't record very much dialogue for them. Because the amount of hay is getting a little bit silly.
Okay.
I'm not even sure what Kim's qualifications are at this point in her life. Aside from, like, bloodlust and...
Oh, let's see. I'm supposed to go here.
She doesn't have the kicking power of Tony. Because Tony would have kicked that and the fucking... The doors would have been ripped out, the wall would have been cracked, the building probably would have collapsed, let's be fair.
Hey! Bitch!
Wow. Maybe CTU should invest in safer computer monitors.
Maybe also some sensitivity training for the terrorists.
Yeah, all this bitch calling is not a positive.
Also, some other things they could invest in is like a course on how to set a password for your computer.
Good. Let's go make a sweep of the second floor.
Okay, I guess. Right, I'll wait here until they pass by.
I guess another thing we could say that Kim has in her favor for getting this job is that her previous employer let her great, like, reference.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, she, you know, murdered my wife, she stole my child, and stole the child a second time while it was in a hospital being treated for a concussion. But, you know, aside from that, I'm really confident that...
I think there was just the one child.
Well, yeah, but she stole her several times.
The data room's on the upper level.
Including in the hospital when the child was being treated for a concussion. Do you think Kim is gonna drug anyone in that office?
Killer!
Oh,
Someone's
dear.
up there.
Okay.
Someone on the phone was unhappy.
Is this going to go all the way back again?
I mean, feel free to use save states if you want. Because, like, you've demonstrated how fucking irritating the gameplay of this is.
Hey!
And again, they don't open fire on the very, like, thin metal of the ventilation shaft. They just bitch about it.
Must have been the wind.
Or maybe the 100,000 Imperial Guardsmen just going, it's quiet in Fire Warrior.
My mind went to the guards in Thief. Damn rats.
Well, these vents can definitely accommodate a lot of rats.
Hey!
Instruction rooms on floor 3.
Do have a health pack, but also I think
Hey!
Gotta love him jumping in and out of cover as he's pointing a gun directly at where you are without recognizing that maybe he should fire.
That would just be a silly thing to do. Okay, right. I want to go this direction.
And even though he hasn't seen you, in cover.
Hello. Excuse me. I'll use this. And it should regenerate on its own from there.
Interesting animation for the first aid thing. She just squeezes her hands into the first aid box and
Anything going on here? No, nothing. All the remaining CTU
loud
agents have been
heartbeat
picked up.
sounds, and then she's better.
Good. Let's go make a sweep of the second floor. Okay.
Save a state.
Good call.
What was killer?
Oops.
Famous last words. And she is handling the 9mm like it's a Desert Eagle.
You know, she's a little tiny girl.
The data room's on the upper level, but you'll need a key first. There's one on my desk in my office.
Oh. I think one of those guys out in the hallway would have gone down to the floor here. Okay, now we want to go. Okay, he's still facing away.
I guess the rooms must be really well soundproof, just given how gunfire doesn't seem to attract them.
Ooh.
47%. Well done.
And
you weren't meant to be seen.
Oh well.
Probably best that they didn't insist on not being seen at all.
The security prompt.
It looks like data's being uploaded from a secure set of files.
You're gonna have to override the system and stop the upload by encrypting the main hard drive.
Ooh, more encryption.
The data flow. It stopped.
We'll start
The
it again.
data must flow.
Let's get out of here while we still
We've
can.
been blocked on MSN Messenger.
Don't tell me what we
They
came to do.
blocked
I'll
all
let you
the
know when we're
ISP
By now
addresses.
they know their download stopped, It's not a stretch to assume that they'll start searching every inch of CTU until they find the problem.
We can't just rush
It's
in there, Jack.
called
It's a
an
hostage situation.
IP address,
You know as
but
well
they
as I
never
do it's a
mentioned the
state.
street.
That's why I'm saying we need to...
Almeida.
Tony? It's Sean.
Sean, what the hell's going on in there?
Agent
All
Almeida,
these
we have a real problem.
extreme
Somebody here has
close-ups with
something I
quick
want.
camera
If I don't
pans
get it
are a
soon,
bit
we'll
silly.
Start making your people drop.
We can work something out, all right? I don't want anybody getting hurt.
Too late for that. Somewhere in this building is a hard drive that I want, and I will start killing your people one every 10 minutes until I get it. Starting now.
Hello? Hello?
Dad, they killed Sean!
Kim, you need to settle down.
No, not Sean.
What if I
Was
put
my
one of the trackers
favorite
from the data room on the
character.
hard drive? I'll turn myself in, and they'll take the drive, and then they won't be tracked.
No,
They'll
listen
be
to
able
me,
to find
Kim.
them.
You need to stay where you are. There's no other choice.
Yes, there is.
Kim. Kim.
Damn, if only they'd put passwords on their computers.
The following takes place between 2 p.m. and 3 p.m.
See, this started 6 a.m., so I guess that means we are 1/3 of the game.
It's my lucky day.
And then he shoots them all.
This is it.
And what's your name?
That's a hard drive.
Well, Kim, you just saved her life.
You have it?
We have it.
Can they track it?
Scan it for trackers.
Okay.
Got one.
There were
Clean.
fingerprints on that computer screen for some reason.
Kim Bauer?
Kim Bauer.
You found yourself quite a
Oh.
little prize, haven't you?
Yeah, and I have plans
It's
for her.
Nina.
Don't underestimate
It
Jack
again.
Bauer.
I know all about Jack Bauer. He's not gonna be a problem.
You know where to send the files I want?
Don't worry, you'll get him. She's our ticket out of here. Let's go.
What about us?
Yeah, because
What about
taking Jack
You're not gonna
Bauer's
screw us,
family
man.
hostage hasn't backfired before.
They're firing at each other. Now's the time to move.
Now!
Yes, Nina, whose last name I don't remember at the moment, who was
I've got to find Kim.
a CTU agent in the first season, turned out to be a traitor and a mole and stuff. For
Come on, that's good enough.
barely any motivation. Just
Yeah, betrayal was just out of the blue so that it would be a shocking twist.
yeah, probably that also more of her in the second season, what didn't really give her any kind of depth.
And now she wants to take Jack Bauer's daughter hostage.
What's the worst that
I'm gonna
could
need some heavy
happen?
weaponry to take out that chopper.
Oh. Oh,
Federal agent. CTU.
I had forgotten how ridiculously powerful Jack's gun sounds.
By the way, I hate to be intruding in this way, but we're kind of running out of time to record.
Yeah, I was thinking of finishing at this level, but we can stop here.
No, we didn't progress too far. So,
okay. So, that'll be it, and well, next time more.
Sounds good.
Mm.